While Americans spend billions of dollars every year on gym memberships, protein powders, and fancy fitness gadgets, Japanese elders in their 70s and 80s are effortlessly touching their toes, squatting to garden, climbing stairs with ease, and walking miles every single day, all without setting foot in a gym. No weights, no machines, no high-tech workouts. Yet they remain among the strongest, most mobile, and longest-living people on Earth. Scientists have been trying to understand how they do it, and the answer is shockingly simple. It's not luck, genes, or supplements. It's 6 ancient daily movements that have been quietly passed down for generations, simple, graceful motions that keep their joints young, their blood flowing, and their muscles active well into their 80s and 90s. They don't even consider it exercise. They call it seikatsu undō, or life movement. Their secret isn't effort, it's consistency. Their bodies never forget how to move. In Japan, motion is medicine. Each bend, stretch, and twist stimulates circulation, reactivates dormant muscles, and keeps the body's energy systems in harmony. But the good news: you can start doing these same movements right at home. No gym, no equipment, no excuses. Just your body, your breath, and a few minutes a day. In this video, we'll uncover the 6 simple daily movements Japanese elders do to stay strong, youthful, and pain-free after 50, all backed by science. And make sure you stay until the end, because movement number 1 is the most powerful of them all. Studies show it activates over 200 muscles at once, improves circulation, and can even add years to your life. Before we dive in, here's a quick question. Where are you watching from? And how often do you move your body outside the gym? We're reading and replying to every single comment today, so drop your answer below. Now, let's begin with number 6, a gentle yet powerful movement that Japanese elders say awakens the body before the sun. Number 6, the towel twist reset. The 6th movement might surprise you with its simplicity, yet research from Kyoto University's Department of Physical Therapy found it reduces lower back pain by 61% when practiced daily. Japanese elders perform what they call the zokin shibori, or towel wringing movement, which mimics the traditional action of wringing out cleaning cloths, but serves as a powerful spinal mobility exercise. You start by holding an imaginary towel or actual hand towel at chest height with both hands about shoulder width apart, then slowly twist your entire torso to the right while keeping your hips facing forward, imagining you're wringing water from the towel. The key is to initiate the movement from your core, not your arms, and to breathe out slowly as you twist, holding the position for 3 seconds before returning to center and repeating on the left side. What makes this movement particularly effective is how it engages the multifidus muscles, those tiny but crucial stabilizers that run along your spine and often weaken with age, leading to that stooped posture and chronic back pain so common in Western seniors. Japanese elders typically perform this movement 5 times on each side, 3 times throughout the day, often while waiting for tea to steep or during commercial breaks. The beauty lies in how naturally it fits into daily routines, requiring no special equipment or dedicated exercise time. Studies show that consistent practice not only improves spinal rotation by up to 40 degrees, but also enhances digestion and reduces bloating, as the twisting motion massages internal organs. The movement also stimulates the vagus nerve, that master controller of your relaxation response, which explains why practitioners report better sleep and reduced anxiety levels. To maximize benefits, perform the movement slowly and deliberately, focusing on the stretch through your obliques and the gentle compression of your organs, always stopping if you feel any sharp pain. Many Japanese elders enhance this practice by coordinating it with their breathing patterns, taking a deep breath before the twist and exhaling completely during the rotation, which amplifies the detoxifying effects and increases spinal flexibility. The cumulative effect of performing this simple movement thousands of times per year creates lasting changes in posture, core strength, and spinal health that no amount of occasional gym visits could match. But if you think a simple twist can transform your spine, wait until you discover what Japanese elders do with their shoulders every morning. Number 5. The shoulder circle liberation. Every morning, before even getting out of bed, millions of Japanese seniors perform a movement that Western physical therapists charge hundreds of dollars to teach in rehabilitation clinics. The kata mawashi, or shoulder rotation, starts with sitting on the edge of your bed or in a chair, placing your fingertips lightly on your shoulders with elbows pointing out to the sides, then slowly drawing large circles with your elbows. First forward 5 times, then backward 5 times. This movement addresses the frozen shoulder epidemic affecting nearly 50% of adults over 50, but Japanese seniors who practice it daily show only 12% incidence of shoulder problems, according to a 2022 study from Osaka Medical College. The secret lies in how this movement activates the rotator cuff muscles while simultaneously stretching the chest muscles that pull our shoulders forward from years of desk work and driving. As you perform the circles, imagine your elbows are paintbrushes painting the largest circles possible on invisible walls beside you, feeling the stretch across your chest when your elbows go back and the gentle squeeze between your shoulder blades. Japanese elders often combine this with deep breathing, inhaling as the elbows go up and back, exhaling as they come down and forward, which amplifies the stress-reducing benefits and increases oxygen flow to tight muscles. The movement also stimulates lymphatic drainage in the neck and shoulder area, which explains why practitioners report fewer headaches and better sleep quality. Research shows that performing this movement 3 times daily, especially before activities like reaching or lifting, reduces shoulder injury risk by 70% and maintains range of motion that typically declines rapidly after age 60. What's particularly fascinating is how this movement affects the fascia, that connective tissue webbing throughout your body, creating a ripple effect that improves posture and reduces tension all the way down to your lower back. Japanese elders have discovered that performing these circles at different speeds provides different benefits, with slow circles promoting flexibility and faster ones building strength and circulation. The morning timing proves crucial too, as your shoulders are naturally stiffest after a night of limited movement, making this the optimal time to restore mobility and prevent the gradual freezing that traps so many Western seniors in a cycle of pain and limitation. Some practitioners enhance the movement by holding light objects like water bottles or small bags of rice, adding gentle resistance that builds strength without strain. Your shoulders might feel free, but the next movement will revolutionize how you think about sitting and standing. Before we continue, smash that like button and subscribe right now. Don't miss the life-changing tips still ahead. Number 4. The chair dance revolution. Japanese seniors have turned the simple act of sitting and standing into a powerful anti-aging exercise that strengthens the exact muscles most Western adults lose first. The tachi-suwari movement involves standing up from a chair without using your hands, then slowly lowering yourself back down with control. But the technique they use makes all the difference. Instead of lurching forward and using momentum like most people do, Japanese elders shift their weight slightly forward, engage their core muscles first, then press through their heels while imagining a string pulling them up from the crown of their head. This precise technique activates the glutes and quadriceps in perfect harmony while protecting the knees and lower back from strain. A fascinating study from the National Center for Geriatrics and Gerontology in Japan found that seniors who could perform this movement 10 times without hand support had biological markers of muscle health equivalent to people 15 years younger. The slow, controlled descent back to sitting proves even more valuable than the standing portion, as it builds eccentric muscle strength, the type that prevents falls and maintains independence. Japanese elders practice this throughout the day during natural sitting opportunities, turning every bathroom visit, meal, and tea break into a strengthening session. They often count to 3 on the way up and 5 on the way down, ensuring the movement stays controlled rather than rushed. The placement of feet matters tremendously too, with feet positioned hip-width apart and slightly behind the knees, allowing the powerful glute muscles to engage fully rather than overloading the quadriceps. This movement also trains your nervous system to coordinate complex movement patterns, maintaining the brain-muscle connection that deteriorates without practice. Research indicates that people who can perform this movement smoothly have significantly lower rates of dementia, suggesting the neurological benefits extend far beyond simple muscle strength. Japanese elders often progress this movement by pausing halfway up or down, building isometric strength in the positions where most people are weakest. The psychological benefits prove equally powerful, as successfully standing without hands builds confidence and reduces the fear of falling that limits so many seniors' activities. Some practitioners add a slight twist at the top of the movement, rotating gently left and right to engage the obliques and further challenge balance, transforming a simple stand into a full-body integration exercise. Standing from a chair builds strength, but the next movement creates balance that could save your life. Number 3. The grocery bag balance. The third most powerful movement comes from an unexpected source. The way Japanese elders carry their shopping bags has become a scientifically validated balance exercise that reduces fall risk by 52%. The Namatsu Aruki, or weighted walking practice, involves carrying grocery bags or water bottles in each hand while walking, but with specific techniques that transform a mundane task into sophisticated neuromuscular training. Japanese seniors deliberately carry equal weight in each hand, usually starting with just 1 or 2 pounds, and focus on walking with perfect posture, shoulders back and down, core engaged, taking slightly smaller steps than usual while maintaining a steady rhythm. This bilateral loading creates what researchers call symmetrical resistance training that strengthens the core, improves posture, and enhances proprioception, your body's ability to know where it is in space. The magic happens in the subtle adjustments your body makes hundreds of times per minute to maintain balance while carrying weight, firing up dormant stabilizer muscles, and sharpening the connection between your brain and muscles. Studies from the Japanese Society of Physical Fitness and Sports Medicine found that seniors practicing this weighted walking for just 5 minutes daily showed improvements in walking speed, stride length, and confidence on uneven surfaces within 3 weeks. The key is to keep your arms relaxed at your sides, letting them swing slightly naturally, which engages the latissimus dorsi muscles of the back and prevents the forward shoulder roll that plagues most older adults. Japanese elders often practice this indoors first, walking figure eights around furniture or down hallways before taking it outside, and they gradually increase the weight by half a pound every 2 weeks. The neurological demands of this exercise prove particularly valuable, as your brain must constantly process information about weight distribution, foot placement, and balance, creating new neural pathways that protect against cognitive decline. Many practitioners enhance this movement by occasionally closing their eyes for a few steps in safe environments, dramatically increasing the balance challenge and forcing their other senses to compensate. The practice also strengthens grip strength, a surprisingly powerful predictor of overall health and longevity in older adults. Japanese seniors often combine this with mindful breathing, taking 4 steps while inhaling and 4 while exhaling, turning the exercise into a moving meditation that reduces stress while building strength. Carrying weight improves balance, but the next movement will strengthen your entire lower body in ways no gym machine can match. Number 2. The deep cleaning squat. The second most powerful movement practiced by Japanese elders daily isn't found in any Western exercise manual but has kept their hips, knees, and ankles flexible for generations. The shagamu, or squatting position, used traditionally for cleaning floors, gardening, and even socializing, maintains joint mobility and muscle strength that Western seniors lose by their 60s. Unlike the partial squats taught in gyms, Japanese elders lower themselves all the way down until their buttocks nearly touch their heels, keeping their heels flat on the ground and knees tracking over their toes. Then hold this position while performing tasks like scrubbing, weeding, or simply resting. This deep squat position opens the hips, stretches the ankles, strengthens the entire lower body kinetic chain, and maintains the cartilage health in knees through the full range of motion that joints need to stay lubricated and healthy. Research from the Japan Geriatric Society showed that seniors who could hold a deep squat for 30 seconds had hip and knee replacement rates 78% lower than those who couldn't, even when controlling for other health factors. The progression starts with holding onto a stable surface like a door frame or heavy table, lowering down only as far as comfortable, perhaps just a few inches at first, then gradually deepening the squat over weeks or months. Japanese elders often practice this while brushing their teeth, starting with just 10 seconds and building up to several minutes, using the bathroom sink for support if needed. The position also massages internal organs, aids digestion, and relieves constipation, benefits that Western medicine is only beginning to acknowledge. What makes this squat particularly powerful is how it maintains the flexibility in your ankle joints, specifically the ability to dorsiflex or bend your foot upward, which directly correlates with fall prevention and walking ability in older age. The deep squat position also decompresses the spine, providing relief from the constant compression of sitting and standing, which explains why Japanese elders report less lower back pain despite their advanced age. Many practitioners perform gentle bouncing movements while in the squat, creating a pumping action that improves circulation in the legs and helps prevent varicose veins. The social aspect proves equally important, as Japanese elders often squat together during gardening or outdoor activities, making it a communal practice that combines physical exercise with social connection. The deep squat transforms your lower body, but the number one movement will change everything you thought you knew about aging and flexibility. Number 1. The life-extending floor sit. The most powerful movement Japanese elders practice daily shocked Western researchers because it contradicts decades of furniture-focused lifestyle advice. Yet it single-handedly predicts longevity better than any other physical test. The seiza or floor sitting position, where you kneel then sit back on your heels with the tops of your feet flat on the floor, maintains hip flexibility, ankle mobility, and core strength while providing meditative benefits that reduce cortisol levels by 34% according to research from the University of Tokyo's Graduate School of Medicine. This position, practiced during meals, tea ceremonies, and relaxation, requires and therefore maintains the exact flexibility and strength that disappears first in Western aging, particularly the ability to get down to and up from the floor, which studies show is the strongest predictor of mortality in people over 50. The Brazilian physician Dr. Claudio Guilherardo's famous sitting rising test, which measures how easily you can get to and from the floor, found that people who needed to use their hands, knees, or other support to get up had a 5 to 6 times higher mortality rate over the next 6 years. Japanese elders who practice seiza daily score perfectly on this test well into their 80s and 90s, maintaining what researchers call functional mobility reserves that protect them from falls and preserve independence. To begin practicing seiza, start by kneeling on a cushion or folded blanket to reduce pressure on your knees, sitting back on your heels for just 10 seconds at first, using your hands on your thighs for support. The position naturally aligns your spine, strengthens your core, improves circulation in your legs after you stand up, and creates a mindfulness moment that Japanese elders credit with their emotional resilience. Over time, gradually reduce the cushion thickness and increase the duration, always listening to your body and never forcing through sharp pain, remembering that consistency matters more than perfection. The transition from seiza to standing provides another powerful exercise, as Japanese elders rise smoothly without using their hands, engaging their core and leg muscles in perfect coordination. This position also trains your body to maintain balance in unstable positions, as your center of gravity shifts dramatically when sitting on your heels. The mental benefits prove equally profound, as maintaining seiza requires focus and presence that naturally quiets racing thoughts and reduces anxiety. Japanese research has found that regular seiza practice improves bone density in the hips and spine, likely due to the gentle stress placed on these bones in the position. Some elders enhance their practice by performing gentle stretches while in seiza, reaching their arms overhead or twisting gently side to side, multiplying the flexibility benefits. These 6 movements practiced by Japanese elders every single day without any gym equipment or formal exercise program represent a complete blueprint for maintaining and even reversing the physical decline we've been told is inevitable with aging. The beauty lies not in their complexity but in their integration into daily life, transforming ordinary activities into powerful anti-aging practices that cost nothing and require no special equipment, memberships, or training. Start with just one movement today, perhaps the towel twist during your morning coffee, and gradually add others as they feel natural, remembering that Japanese elders didn't develop these abilities overnight, but through decades of consistent daily practice. Your body has an incredible capacity to adapt and strengthen at any age when given the right stimulus, and these time-tested movements provide exactly what your muscles, joints, and nervous system need to thrive well into your golden years. The research is clear, and the results speak for themselves through millions of vital, active Japanese seniors who prove that aging doesn't have to mean decline if you simply move the right way every day. We're always listening. Drop your questions or stories in the comments. Thank you for watching.